Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Diversion Clear Productions. This morning we're up bright and early and off to Louisville, Kentucky for what we hope to be a good rail fanning day. But first, we hit a huge storm dumping loads of rain. We finally made it to Louisville and things were already happening as the PAL RS1L, the Oak Street yard switcher, was out there doing some work. He would have to come out onto the spur track as NS was doing their work in the small transfer yard. And here's the NS job. He kept saying 57, so we don't actually know if that's his actual ID, but it was nice to see one of the GP60s that NS owns. Moving a little bit north to the Youngstown yard, we see a solo SD40-2 working the yard. Two minutes later, NS287 starts building his train for departure with two ACE 44C6Ms in charge of the train. 287 is a daily run from Youngstown Yard here in Louisville to Norfolk, Virginia, and works Shelbyville, Kentucky, Roanoke, Virginia, and Poe, Kentucky. Next, we headed north to LaGrange, Kentucky, and we have I-142 coming by the museum here. we decided to take a little stroll around the LaGrange Railroad Museum. This served as the L&N depot for LaGrange, and it was constructed in 1914. They also have a few signs up as well as an old L&N dining car. And here's something very interesting, an old US&S searchlight signal. These days, CDC has gotten rid of most of them, but there is a few remaining on the old Texas line. Take a look inside because this is one of the most renovated ones we've ever been to. New hardwood floors and windows. Also, there's a pretty great view of the track. And here's their HO scale layout. Today they've got a classic chassis GP30 and also a NS GP38-2, both with DCC and sound.
Yeah, I think they have light up Louisville.
We decided to check the NS yard one more time before we called it a day. An NS3317. The same SD40 is still at work. This time the crew is kicking cars. We'll make a separate video on that in the days ahead. We did notice this, the same GP60 and an unmarked SD75I and a CP SD40-2F that came off the PAL. We tried for better light on the other side of the yard, but didn't have much luck. Thursday, we're back on home rails, and we didn't see anything in the last daylight we had. But finally, we got good news. We had a clear, and it was M513 with a Union Pacific SD70ACE with a CSX CM44AC for power. And we do want to say we are heartbroken about the derailment that happened in Texas. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the crew on that train. Thank you all so much for watching. Please have a safe and wonderful Christmas. We'll talk to you again soon. Merry Christmas, everyone.